All right. Hello, everybody. My name's Curtis, known as Curtissimo41. Welcome to the Kirby 64 100% speed run. I got some friends with me on the couch. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Shasta. I run this game sometimes. I like Kirby.
I'm swordsmankirby. I've also ran this game.
And I'm Grample, and I've also run this game.
Whoa!
What a coincidence
What a surprise.
that we're all here.
All right, so this game was last run, this category specifically as well, at SGDQ 2019 by Swordsman Kirby over on the couch. We actually were switched positions at this time 5 years ago. But two major things have changed since then. So first of all, we now play on the Switch version of the game, which saves about 22.5 seconds over the previous fastest version of Wii Virtual Console and Dream Collection. And then the second thing, the bigger thing, is that there is now a full game RNG manipulation that was found by a runner in the community named Dark Riolu. Basically, the point of it is that any instance in the run where any random events happen, we make it so that we get the fastest results from all of those random events. And the way we're able to do that is that we know the memory address where the RNG value is stored. We know how to initially set it up. We know how to advance it and what different factors advance RNG. And we know how to track it throughout the whole run. So because of those things, we're able to carry it through the whole game, which gets rid of all the randomness, basically turns it into entirely a skill-based run. So I'm going to try and carry that as far as I can today. So basically what I'm going to do to set it up, we have to reset the game. And then I have to quickly get through these first two screens because RNG is constantly advancing there. I just got to set up a new file here for the run. Boom. And then we enter, nice little bomb effect. And then we enter the minigame screen. So we have to look at the characters that are in the second, third, and fourth player slots every time we shuffle through. And we're looking for this one right here, Kirby Waddle Dee Kirby. That'll put us on the correct value. There's two others you can use. You just have to advance it either once or twice if you're behind one value or two values. But right here, we got Kirby Waddle Dee Kirby, which is the value we want. So we can just go ahead and get started. I'll do a quick countdown, and then for a lot of the early game, I'm going to leave the commentary up to my couch just so I can focus on sort of getting it off the ground and get the minute going. So, ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go.
And we got the tutorial skip.
Yes!
Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Hardest trick in the run.
All right, so first things first, the main movement technique that we're going to be using is single fire, or what some people call fire canceling. With single fire, normally at the end of it, you just drop down. But if you start floating right at the end of it, you can float, do a puff, and then start another fire. It's kind of technical, especially because the single fires actually get shorter the more you use it. So a lot of feel goes into doing single fire.
So there's going to be a few times in this run where you'll see Curtis just completely stand still for about a third of a second. That's because every time Kirby stands still, the RNG value advances by 1. And so it's a quick and easy way to adjust the RNG value that we're on. It's kind of like counting cards, you know? If you're off count, you want to get onto the right count.
Yeah, it's kind of like cheating. I get you.
Basically.
Yeah, we get a fire and bomb right there. This game's whole mechanic is that you can combine powers together, and it gives us fireworks. One of my favorite powers in the game, personally, and that gives us the first shard of the game. 100% has to get all 3 shards in every level, so that's the goal for this entire run right here.
You want to see this picnic?
All right,
and it looks right. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's go. I'm a little bit cursed with live events. There have been a couple where I haven't even carried Manip through 1-1, so I'm super relieved to have that.
So the way we can tell that we have manipulation is the picnic is right at the very end. They have different patterns depending on what RNG seed you're on. And right there we're on the right one, so far so good. That being said though, at the end of this room we have a Sparky, and depending on what they do, it can mess up RNG manip just a little bit. But we can offset it right at the end of the level, so it shouldn't be too bad as long as we know what value we're on.
Yeah, sometimes Sparky just likes to attack. And we don't want Sparky to attack because it advances RNG. So that was good right there.
Nice. There's a few more Sparkies in this room as well, too.
Yeah, we want to take it out before it attacks.
Oh, that one it's supposed to attack. There's the one on the bottom level that we really want to get away from. Just so he doesn't do any extra advancements we don't want.
Yeah, some of these stages are quite long, so Curtis is going to be looking for. Sometimes you have visual cues off of enemies that helps you know whether you're still on the right RNG value. Low damage boost strat. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice, very clean.
And we got 8 advancements right here. So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And we just got to make sure we stand still in between all these little small enemies that Adeline's throwing at us right now.
If I recall correctly as well, too, this allows Adeline to get a faster pattern in the background, because whenever she moves her paintbrush, it can take a little longer sometimes.
Exactly, yeah. Keeps her from wagging her brush.
Yep, no wave there.
Which, like, it's a very small thing. It saves, like, maybe a second, but yeah.
Still accounted for.
It's early game, after all. You take as much time as you can get.
All right, nice timing with the ice dragon there.
Very good, very good.
1, 2, we got 4 here. 3,
4.
Hey.
very quick count right there.
There's Dark Mare from the previous Kirby's Dream Land games, I guess.
This is basically just Kirby's Dream Land 4, let's be honest.
Yeah.
60.
We call Dreamland 2 through 4 the Dark Mare trilogy, or
Yeah.
Dreamland 2, 3, and Kirby 64 Dark Mare trilogy, because that's a villain of all 3 games. Is that the right pattern?
Yep.
Hey.
Still good.
Nice. We're
Hey.
still on the manip.
Still good. Yeah, to sort of put into context how tough it is to carry Manip through the whole game, I've only ever done it, I guess, kind of close to 3 times, technically twice. So it is very challenging to keep it through the entire game. But, you know, I'm going to try my best here, see how far we can go.
One of them was during K-Star as well, too, right?
Yep.
With Kirby Series Relay.
Yeah.
He just got World Record casually during our like, Kirby Relay. Like, it's cool.
That was the first time I ever carried it all the way through, and I got a record in there.
It was awesome.
I have a question.
Yep.
So what happens once like the manip kind of ends? If you're like, okay, so it doesn't carry through, then what's kind of the next thing you can do?
If Manip dies, we just play it out Manipless, basically, for the rest of the run. So it's not like a catastrophic or anything.
Right.
Yeah, our goal is to keep it through at least World 3, because, like, her was on my Havok show a few weeks ago, and yeah, lost it in Acro, the World 3 boss. So hopefully get through there. As we get double coat here, nice. Got the
Well timed.
very well timed.
Good timing.
Yeah, just break that block right there.
Would you all like a donation?
Yes.
Okay,
Go
great.
ahead.
We have $10 from Smash Bro D, who says, good luck to Curtissimo, and can we start a donation train of people's favorite Kirby 64 copy abilities? Mine is Bomb and Cutter. Gotta love those shurikens. Putting this money to seeing Balatro get destroyed. Mine is the fireworks, actually.
Actually, same probably.
Yeah, Fire and Bomb, it's so good. It's so good.
I also like the lightsaber too.
So
I love lightsaber.
yeah, fireworks is really, really satisfying.
I know everyone's favorite is actually Fridge, though. It's okay.
True,
You don't have to lie.
It's right. We did a little manipulation on King Dedede, so they jumped upwards and we're able to just hurt them a little faster.
Yeah, let's see the picnic.
Yep, still good.
Nice.
So in that case, we have a complete set in stone Wispy Woods fight. That's normally a very luck-based part of the run very early on.
Yeah, so at the end of every world, there's this like boss that you have to fight. Here it was Wispy. This is gonna be the majority of our time save for the RNG manipulation. So by getting the best luck, we get the fastest patterns, and that saves us like minutes on our time. So here, Wispy Woods is gonna throw out roots instead of throwing out apples, which is the way that we damage him in the second phase. Also, no puffs from his mouth.
We'll throw apples right here. That's what we can do to advance, because that's how you defeat him powerless. But yeah, immediately goes to roots right here, and then fight should be over right here.
Nice.
Nice. Good World 1.
World 1.
I can probably talk about Double Fire a little bit now we're in World 2. So Double Fire, of course, it's, you know, single fire, but twice as good. But the whole deal with it in general is that, like, it goes a set amount of distance, but if you run before it, you can go a little further. If you do it staying still, you go a little, like, not as far. So we want to basically use it when we know we're not going to land top of an enemy or anything else that would hurt us or hinder us in some way.
Yeah, so technically speaking, single fire done absolutely perfectly is ever so slightly faster than double fire. But for example, for stuff like Wispy, it's just way better to have double fire in practice.
That being said, we don't need it anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah, only shows up twice throughout the whole run, surprisingly. Any percent uses it a lot more often.
Yeah.
That's a very sad, yeah.
It's very dejected. I don't know.
And here we got 12
That's fine.
advancements. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
We're also saying hello to our good friend, Sandras. I don't know what the time was, but usually I shout out the time we get here as well.
Yeah, if you don't know, the Sandros is the face in the back of this room. It looks like the boss from Star Fox.
Just a little bit.
Just like a desert version.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we picked up Stone before he came in this room in the first place because you need Stone and Spark on the very final room to get the final shard level. That being said, it's a very risky shard to get because unfortunately, if you miss it, you have to do the whole level over again. But we got this. In fact, actually, the Sparky's on the right pattern if so far, so it should be okay.
Yeah, Sparky's actually accounted for. He's supposed to jump towards us if we're still on the correct RNG value. So you'll see that right here. I'm not going to do the damage boost because I'm kind of low on health.
Yeah, he's right there.
Nice.
No
All right.
problem.
So
Sometimes
we're
he
still good.
attacks and then just gets rid of your power if he does that, which is so unfortunate, but we're good.
So I should probably mention we have a good majority of Japanese runners that run this game. There's actually a meme in Japan right now where there's like a kid that goes like, and they like to sing along to this song in this level, and they go "Higginigadas, higginigadas."
What does that mean again?
It literally just means it's minced meat.
I will say chat has been really excited about this song. They're
glad,
going
I'm
off. It's great.
Shouts to the Japanese Kirby community in general. They're great. Shouts to the song too. Also one of my favorites.
You mean the whole soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Not to detract from it, but like, I got donations for you. You let me know.
Yeah, there's not too much going on in this level. I guess the Sparky, again, is manipped here to jump towards us so we can sort of take him out quickly. But nothing else too much to explain, so we got time for donations.
Sure thing. Alrighty, we have $25 from Cyberbot X who says, I just wanted to let you all know, good luck. We're all counting on you. Watching from work on my second monitor. Best of luck to all the runners. Very much looking forward to Kirby 64. It was such a unique Kirby game, and 100% is so fun to see. So best of luck to Curtissimo41 on that.
Thank
Put
you.
this to the Easter egg showcase in Sonic Project 06. Also, that is getting very close to being met. We're at 93%, $11,166 out of 12,000. So we are so close. That's gonna be really cool. We've also got $5. Okay, we have a couple of these. So let's see how my voice holds out for this. $5 from the Master DS who says, hi. I'm doing a little bit higher, but I don't know if I can.
That's pretty good, honestly.
We've also got $64 from Candy Fable who says, hi. And we have $25 from Condor who says, what a great donation train idea. The best power is the ice skates because Kirby
Yes.
just looks so serene and graceful while gliding through the levels. One of my
glad.
all-time favorite games. Love seeing it get run at GDQ. Yeah, ice skates are great.
Real quickly as well, this ice enemy right here, they can do an attack that will also RNG, so we try to get the power as fast as we can. We need also ice for the next level. We're actually going back into the beginning of this level after it's done to get combine of stone to get curling stone, which we'll talk about when we get there. But for now, RNG does not matter at all in King Deity, so we can kind of chill here for a bit.
Yeah, because it doesn't actually trigger Kirby's like standing animation, so the RNG doesn't move forward at all.
No upwards fire, Curtis?
Nope. Not today.
Did I
Believe
miss
it
you
or
all
not.
saying is it only this version that you do this type of manip, or?
It can work on every version. We just play
Oh,
on
that's
Switch
cool.
because it's the fastest.
Plus, Switch save states.
Make it super nice for practicing.
Oh, yeah. So stone just a little bit in here, but it's overall worth it. It saves a lot of time over the previous fastest like power in the next level. If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure this is found like before the last SGQ run or something.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, because you used to use single fire here, but now Curling Stone's used.
All right, so we have these flying skull enemies. Every time they drop from the sky, it actually advances RNG. So it's pre-planned which ones we're going to freeze and which ones we're going to allow to fall. And so your movement has to be precise, and you have to have good curling movement.
Yeah, so the way that curling movement works is that if you're running before you start it, you get faster than running speed, and then it slowly starts to decelerate. So you see Curtis going in and out of curling stone when going through these flat sections. Should note that curling stone is slower than single fire, but we did need stone earlier for that first shard, and you're going to see basically the main reason why it saves time compared to doing single fire in a couple of seconds.
Yeah, like single fire is faster for movement for this whole section, but like right at the very end of this level is where like curling stone like really pulls ahead of single fire.
Got
in
fish
this next
jump
level here, or next room. I mean,
man,
shot the fish jump.
Man, the sound that curling stone makes when it hits a wall, so satisfying.
Yeah. Gonna hear that coming up real quick.
Yeah, so here is why it saves so much time. And curling stone sinks like a rock.
Quite literally.
It's not just the curling stone, it's a rock.
This is definitely my least favorite part of the game. It's mashing as fast as you can.
You mash really fast right here. You kind of have to, I guess, at your level, but you know.
The pro tip, if you just hug this wall on the left side, you're safe.
Except for right here. Go in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you're good.
Let's get the pitchfork picnic.
Oh.
Nice.
Yes!
Yeah, this is one level I really wanted to get through because this next level has one of the biggest pieces of time save, just movement-wise with Manip.
All right, so in Manipulus, we usually use, we pick up that first bomb enemy so that we can light up a dark room up ahead that we have to use to like solve a puzzle. So instead of using the light bulb to light up that room, we already know what the pattern's gonna be because we're manipulating. So we just keep our curling stone and move a little faster through this room.
You mean because we're cheating?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a little bit.
I mean, you said it, not us.
So this is one of the few Kirby games where Kirby actually has stamina for its floats. So after we float a certain amount of times, Kirby would start like getting tired and start floating downwards, even though we're trying to float up. And in those shots there in the wall allows us to kind of reset the float timer to get up there without having to wait for the Dallas roller.
And 5, 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
Hey. Always a scary part.
Yep. There's always a risk of getting crushed there.
Right here, normally have a light bulb to tell us what pattern we have, but in this case, we don't need it. We can just go over here, use curling stone, bam, it's those three, we're good.
Love to see it.
That's a big time save right there. We're just like Manipulus.
I think it's like about 10 seconds or so over Manipulus, just because of curling being so much faster than running.
I also love that room because you can just skip it.
Yeah.
Yep. They have this whole setup to like go all the way around and go on all these platforms, and you just float up and skip all of it.
And you can heal yourself on the way if you really need it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right, we're still good with Manip, so this is good stuff.
Nice.
And then picks, all we do here is just 2 advancements at the beginning, so 1, 2, and then we got to avoid the first 2 attacks, and then we basically just take a nap for a minute. There's not much going on.
I saw someone had a prize for like the double spark ability. That's usually used right here, but with RNG we actually don't use it. So apologies for doing that prize. I'm sorry.
Still a great piece of art, though.
It really is. Absolutely. Shout outs. But yeah, right here is probably good time for donations until we get the full boss fight.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is like a 2-minute, you just have to sit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we have $10 from Lit Potato 57 who says, looking forward to seeing both elephants, there are 2 elephants, during the Kirby 64 run.
Oh no.
Good luck, Curtis. Hope the manip carries through the whole run.
Spoilers.
Okay, this is an $11.10 donation from Sailor Smitty. It says, Poyo.
Poyo.
It says in deep voice. I don't know. You all could probably do better than I can.
Poyo.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
One more?
Fight right here, probably.
I'll do a quick one. $50 from Kai Crowley who says, Kirby hype?
Hype.
Poyo.
So now we get the best pattern from picks as well. Able to do that and fights over here.
Nice.
Yeah, simple.
Yeah, so that pattern we get right there saves about 3 seconds over the pattern that we more commonly get with Manipulus. So yeah, even that fight is Manip to save a few seconds, which is nice. So now we're going to World 3, one of my favorites because of the nice oceany, watery aesthetic. I think some call it a beach, but you know, it's hotly debated right there.
I don't know, I call it Aquastar personally.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, I like
Proper name.
I like the music here. I mean, Jun Ishikawa really went hard on this one.
They really did. They really did.
I think all Kirby soundtracks go hard in different ways. This
They
is
all
one
fit
of the best,
their
though.
games perfectly.
100%.
Okay, so in this room, there's these green orb enemies. Just by being there, they're advancing RNG, so we need to book it through this room.
There are a few rooms like that, especially where it's like certain enemies will just advance RNG as you just go through, and there's not much you can do other than just get through as fast as you can and hope you're good.
I mean, fortunately, it's another one of those rooms that you just skip. You just skip what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. But we can tell RNG pattern we're on in the last room is actually those frog enemies on the wall. They blink in certain patterns. So are we good?
Yep, we're still good.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And also there's a Sparky towards the end that we can use to gauge if we're on the value that we want as well, based on the way he jumps.
Perfect. And also we get ice and bomb right here to get a snowman bomb, which we need for Shard right at the end of the level. So it might seem like it's gonna be a slow fight up here, but like we do need that power for, you know, the Shard right at the end, so it's important.
Okay, so right here, every time the little enemies spawn in, they advance RNG, so we need to watch and see if we kill one or not.
We're good, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Nice.
good. Sweet.
Pushed left.
Well, now we did.
Okay, but we're still good.
Yeah, we're fine,
They
we're fine.
don't respawn after the mini boss is dead, so.
Yeah.
And we got this Sparky right here. Short hop to the right after the attack. There we go. Still good.
Use this bomb a little early here because it takes about 5 or so seconds to explode if you don't hit something.
Yep.
It's a conspicuously placed blue and black block.
Wonder what that's for.
And then, fun fact to all the people that don't like when Kirby cries at the picnic, this is the only picnic where he doesn't cry. Because we have to we have to pick up the card.
And what's on the card here?
This card will always be Canny the Crab, which we'll see a few of in this next level.
Like my least favorite enemies. Ugh.
Surprisingly large hitboxes.
Yeah.
One thing to know as well too is that even like foreground elements, like those dandelions there, can advance RNG if you like hit them or not. So I think a few of them in this first part of the stage we just purposely avoid. Could be wrong though.
Yeah, most of them we still just run through.
All right, so coming up is this mini boss where Curtis is going to combine rock and fire. Every time a volcano shot comes out, it advances RNG. So we need to make sure we're counting exactly 8 shots. And if we're off by 1, then we need to adjust the RNG somewhere.
Yeah, we can either work with 7, 8, or 9 shots. So we gotta listen closely to the game and count how many I get here.
All right.
All right, we got
Is it
8.
Nice.
Yep. So we should be good.
Good stuff.
And then based on that, we have to do this river section in a very specific way in order to end up on the RNG value we want. So I'm going to do 3 jumps right here. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff we do, which would be a lot to explain. So I think this is another good time for donations.
Sounds good to me. All right, we have $100 coming in from Amanda, who says, nice to see my boy Grample sitting on the couch for Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Wishing you all the best, as always, from your favorite retail worker on the East Coast, less than 3. We've also got $100 from Cactus, who says, had to comment during my favorite Kirby game. Sometimes I mix words together. Putting this towards getting Velatro later today. Let's get that met. Oh, we are $2,000 into the $65,000, by the way. That'll be later on today. Definitely put your donations in. And we have $25 from Balaam, who says, Kirby 64 was one of my favorite childhood games, me too, and I was a fan of the ice skates, despite being so bad at using them.
Coming up here, there's a shard on the waterfall. I gotta make sure I count all 3 of them so I don't miss it. A 1, a 2, a 3, and there we go. And we also picked up the crab earlier. We just gotta, there we go.
Invincibility Camp music is so good.
And a little bit more downtime, so if you have more donations, this is a good time to get 1 or 2.
I feel like one of my favorite facts about this level is when you're falling far enough. I don't know if y'all mentioned, like when you fall and you have something in Kirby's mouth and it doesn't, like you don't have the extra frames of landing. Did I miss that?
Hey,
no, we didn't explain that.
Here. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I was reading during it anyway.
You're fine, don't worry.
Okay, we have $100 from Iskaral Pust, who says, seeing this run has unlocked so many memories from when I was a kid. Kirby 64 is such a charming, clever game. Very cool to see it being run at SGDQ.
Okay, so I think I heard something about an elephant somewhere in this game. I don't know. Why would they put elephants in a Kirby game, right?
I don't know. There's no elephant power or anything.
Yeah,
no water.
It doesn't sound right. I don't know. What do you think, Shasta?
I don't know. I just said my thoughts. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's no way there
Very
could be an
strange.
elephant in this. Oh my God, it's an elephant! Or 2?
2?
Potentially 2 elephants.
Is it 1?
Hotly
Is
debated.
it 2? Are they the same textures? Hotly debated contention point right now.
Let us know in a donation comment.
I really feel like I missed out on something here.
All right, we got that cap art there, that cutter enemy, and we're going to combine them with a bomb up here. And someone mentioned earlier in the comments their favorite power is Shuriken. We use it right here for one of the shards. So you're welcome.
That's a great ability. I actually really like this.
Same. It's exploding shurikens too as well, because of the bomb. That's how it works.
So in the Manipulus run, this level used to be a popular point for everybody to count how many times it would take to get to Rick. So the last shard you have to combine with Stone and Cutter to get, you'll carve out an animal friend. So it can be one of 6 animal friends. We need Rick the hamster to be able to scale the wall to get up to a shard. But since we're manipulating, we're gonna get Rick the first time every time.
We're doing the nice and slow and safe combo there. Actually inhaled something extra, that was funny.
Sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast.
Exactly.
Confucius. I still up for Grample yesterday, sorry.
You're good, you're good.
And so here we get Rick, and then we get Pitch. And we break the wall with Pitch, and then who are we gonna get here, I wonder? Oh, look at that.
Oh my god!
First try Rick.
What were the chances?
You are so lucky.
1 and 1.
This run's got really good luck so far. I don't know what's happening.
Wild.
And then a special surprise newer movement here, thanks to the manip. So we actually transform into Pitch again, and it makes this part a little bit faster if I can do it right.
Shoutouts to the joke Twitter account Just Pitch.
Oh, I got
Oh no.
Yeah, timing is really tight for the platforms that come out of the right side of the walls, because they pretty much fall like immediately after you you jump on them like that one right there.
Yeah, for some reason, the left ones take a little bit of time to start dropping for no apparent reason.
It's very strange. I don't know why.
Yeah, thankfully losing pitch there doesn't mess up manip, so we're still good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
So in the next room, there's these boulders that fall from the ceiling. We actually have to listen in and see how many of these boulders reach the bottom of the floor.
Yeah, need some quiet for this part right here. We're also get the fish here to go across this room.
Yeah.
Like really quickly.
There's a strat a lot of people haven't heard about until they watch a speed run, that you can hold the fish and just coast.
All right, we're listening in. Listening in.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, here, based on the way they broke, I have to spit the fish away, because throwing the fish would advance RNG, so I gotta spit the fish away. And then in the final room, I have to wait for one extra boulder to hit the wall before leaving.
If him just hit like, bah, bah, like that, it was very strange.
Yeah.
It's like that Pokemon Stadium minigame where you have to like count the...
Oh god, yeah. That's one of my favorite ones.
While we're swimming, you want some donations?
Sure.
All right. $25 coming in from Sinister1992. I'm a simple man. I see Kirby, I donate. I agree with that. Also, this was relevant just a minute ago. $50 from Kelpmonger, who says, Kirby power donations. I'm a big fan of Rock Cutter because I love the animal companions.
Yeah.
Incentive to Bellatra because more GDQ is best GDQ.
It's true.
Also, speaking of more GDQ, we are less than $400, less than $350 away from that Easter egg showcase for Sonic Project 06, which is coming up. So we are so, so close. That is 97% of the way there. Keep it up.
So this room right here, you have to count the rocks right at the end. So you have to get an extra one, like Curtis said earlier. Every rock that hits the wall just advances luck, advances RNG a bit.
And a quick shard right here before we leave. And before we head out through the door, just have to wait for this guy right there.
Cool.
And we're still good.
Nice.
It's a very small thing, but RNG manip, Acro actually we defeat them when they go towards the very bottom of the screen. So it ends the fight just slightly faster. At least the first phase, I mean. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they came up with the name Acro?
I don't know.
That's
Could be
weird.
anything.
Is it spelled something else backwards?
It's because it's such an acrobatic enemy.
No, that's right. You're definitely right, Shasta. That's got to be it.
Yeah.
So this is one of the few times in the manip where we can't actually get the fastest pattern. So for the second phase of Acro, we're gonna go for the slow pattern where Acro like charges up from the middle. And so there weren't any convenient RNG values nearby on the manipulation that we can use. So unfortunate.
We beat the hotfix PB. Let's go. Carrying manip to World 4. This is really good.
Good stuff,
I'm happy
good
about
stuff.
This. Also, Kirby does a different variation of his high right there after Acro because he's underwater. Fun fact.
So
I'm not going to replicate it, but...
So 4-1, we like to call the butter level because of the buttery smooth powerless movement. We're just, dipping and weaving through all these.
If we do that, we go marginally faster in other rooms.
Thank you, Shasta.
We planned that joke, I'm sorry.
This level is the worst.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
this
pretty
one.
tricky.
Especially there's some faster vine movement we do in the next room.
Yeah,
We'll see how it goes.
There's just like such a high damage, I don't know, chance.
It's a very high anxiety level.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially the next room right here, Curse has a faster strat that gets you right into like the bottom, like I call it blaster because I play Smash, but yeah. So check this out. You like look at this.
We're going for an early vine cycle. We're going to carry the momentum off of this vine to get to this vine early. And charge through, and there it is.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, and keep in mind, like,
good.
the death plane is immediately at the bottom of that screen.
Yeah, it's
like
super
right there.
scary.
Yeah, maybe I should mention that for some of these mini bosses where Curtis is fighting it with single fire, you want to actually jump into the enemy to lower the amount of recoil you get, so you can run into it quicker for the next hit.
But there's just a nice little shard as well.
Yeah, very well hidden.
It really is.
Got a nice invincibility candy here.
Dance gamers.
Okay, I have a donation for you.
Sure.
I mean, I have a lot, but there's a $10 one that just came in from Machocino who says, elephants in your Kirby game? More likely than you think.
We get started right at this level because we need to go back to 2-4 actually to use the missile enemy that we skipped earlier to make stone and bomb, which gives us dynamite. We need that for a shard right at the end of level once again in 4-2, so yeah. And RGB, in fact, does actually account for going back to 2-4 like that. So we're good on that front.
You gotta do the fast dynamite?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
That's not like a run killing thing if I fail it, so I'll
Okay.
do it.
All right.
Nice. We just need to keep bouncing over and over again on the minecart here, just so we can keep an up face the whole time. And this is faster in general by like a frame or so every time you do it. You gotta save the frames, it adds up.
Did you ever find out if jumping in the water auto-scroller is faster?
On the river, it's not. On the minecart and the sled, it is, because it's like for one frame, you go a little bit faster. So
Right.
if you keep jumping, you jump over like 60 times, it can actually save like a full second.
Yeah. Cool, okay, cool. Yeah, it's the river that I was curious about.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
also we got to make sure we kill all the Sparkies on this track.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. The river I don't know about, by the way. I think it's like certain parts are faster. I really don't know.
Yeah. So for the river, certain parts are faster. So when you jump, you preserve whatever speed you're moving at.
Is it time? Right
For
here.
what?
For oh, did you not get it?
Oh, the Curtis Pop? No.
Yeah, I missed it already. Yeah, I think until we get to where you use dynamite, it's probably a good time for donations. That's it.
Alrighty, well, I have some good news because we have hit the Easter egg showcase
Nice.
for Sonic Project 06. I'm so excited. I wanted to know, I know we got a little bit of info in the interview, but I just like how it says an additional secret thing after the run as the description.
I like that. I like that. All right.
I'm very excited for that. We have $50 from Melon who says, my favorite Kirby 64 power is the refrigerator. I was so
Naturally.
anxious as a kid, and I love that I could restore my own health. Love seeing one of my favorite games at GDQ. I'm glad that unironically there is love for the fridge.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good though.
We have a whole category just called Fridge %, where we just go through the whole game of only the fridge.
Yep.
It's chaos.
If you
let's
lose
see
it,
it.
you have to go back and get it.
Oh, do we get it?
No, I gotta do this.
Ah, it's fine.
So that was fast, slow dynamite. There's 4 variations: fast, 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 slow, slow, fast, and slow, slow. And that
Write
was
that down, write that down.
That was fast, slow. But yeah, thankfully, with Manip still going, those mini boss enemies right there spawn in the exact same way every time. So that's one indicator that we're still good. And then we got 2 advancements here, and we should be good for this level.
And 4-3 as well is another instance of oh no!
That poor guy.
Hydraulic pressed.
Oh no. But yeah, 4-3 is another instance of where the arcade is going to come into play because they're halfway through a level. There's a certain block pattern you have to like draw kind of with like Kirby's like puffs and stuff. And the fastest one is top hats, but there's also like pizza and parasol. Parasol is by far the slowest, so we don't want that. Pizza's just a little bit faster, or a little bit slower than Top Hat, but RNG Manip, we're going to get Top Hat every single time, so yeah. For now, we get a stone and a needle to get drill, which you can use right here. I think all you need is just any needle power, but I forget. Maybe maybe you need that one in particular. Most importantly, though, we'll be getting this ice enemy right in this room, combining it with a stone enemy right at the beginning of the next room, and getting curling stone once again, using it for the rest of this level. And also for 4-4 as well.
Yeah, curling stone movement can be very tricky in this level because some of these platforms can be like super narrow, so you have to make sure you're like really precise with your movement.
Also, of course, making sure to freeze certain enemies for RNG Manip and all that.
Curtis makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Trying my best.
Every time you land with curling stone, you have to run every single time. So just like a quick double tap to the right in this case. So like sometimes you have a whole lot of time to do that in this level, to say the least. There's Top Hat there. All you gotta do is break 6 of the 7 blocks on the side, and you're good.
I have a question while we're working on this.
Sure.
Well, it's not my question. It's $25 from Whiplash810, who says, do you think that King DDD snores like honk shoe or honk me me me?
He's a honk shoer for sure.
Honk shoe, yep.
This is very important.
Kirby's definitely a honk me 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 me.
Yeah, I would. You know what? I think I would agree with that.
This is canon now.
Also, we have $1,000 from Blue Cheetah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To help sad Kirby be happy. So good.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes with curling, Kirby will just like plant his feet on the ground, but I try to keep moving so that he doesn't do any extra advancements. Oops.
What does that say right there?
I think it says Mario.
There's some weird spelling right here. All right, we're still good. So this is the hardest level coming up with Manip.
Yeah, this level's a mess.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Okay, so right off the bat, there's these rocks that fall from the ceiling. And every time they fall, that's another RNG advancement. So we need to get through this room as fast as possible.
There's also a few enemies that will advance RNG as well. For instance, these bird enemies, whenever they drop something on the ground, they'll also just advance RNG. Whenever you use magoos, as they're called, the things that pop out of the lava, when they respawn in, they also advance RNG. There's a lot going on.
Basically, everything in this stage advances RNG.
Yeah. There's a Sparky as well in a few rooms from now that also advances RNG. It's wild. So we just gotta get through this whole level as fast as we can. If we do, we'll be still on track, so it'll be okay. You also freeze these birds sometimes too, to make sure you don't advance even further off screen. Even with King DD here, there is some parts of this to do advanced luck as well. That's one of them, it's the birds. Whoa, spoiler.
Yeah.
If we're on the right track, these 3 enemies will line up and have us just do 1 hit to them, so it should be okay. Yep. Just like that.
So far, so good. Everything looks good.
Yeah, there are certain enemy patterns you can take note of with RNG Manip that will allow you to just kind of see if you're on track still. And those Zols there, as they're called, are one such example. Oh, no, not Zolts, it's Bo. Zol's like the Zelda enemy. Never mind. It's like the electric Zelda enemy. Whoops.
Yeah, whenever the Magoos pop out of the lava, they can do a short jump or...
Sorry, I had to do that.
You're good. Yeah, whenever they pop out, they can do a short or a tall jump out of the lava. Sometimes they curve to the left or right, but that's a good indicator for where we're at with the manipulation.
It's also one of the longest rooms in the game right here. Again, so many things that just destroy your Manip, possibly. There's a Sparky there I mentioned, for instance. One more towards the end of the room as well.
It's a very long level.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have any implications? Good donation time? What does that mean?
Yeah, you can, time for donation.
Next room actually is the one room where you have to don't worry about RNG Manip, so yeah.
Okay, sweet. We have $10 from Shane, who says, yes, I love Kirby64.
Yeah.
It's all caps, lots of exclamation points. One of the greatest video game soundtracks of all time, in my opinion, and home to the greatest power-up of all time, Ninja Star.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves that one.
I'm seeing a couple repeated, actually. Like $100 from Shrambles, who says Kirby 64 is one of my favorite games with great champs, and the best power is Fridge, no question. Would you like another?
Sure.
All right. $50 from Matt, who says Crystal Shards was my first Kirby game, and Kid Me really loved the double lightsaber power.
It's a great one.
Are there any, okay, what power-ups are we forgetting about that we're like, wait, this one's actually really cool. Nobody talks about this one.
My favorite's Double Needle because of all the pointy
I was
bits.
going to say Double Needle too, yeah.
Oh, that's actually not a bad choice. It just feels slower, but it is really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very much a novelty, but it's pretty neat.
But Fridge is not just novelty, right?
All right, we're almost out of RNG heck. Let's see.
See if we got it.
Fingers crossed.
I believe.
Yes. Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. Wow. All right, 5 advancements right here. So 1,
2,
3,
4, 5.
This should give us the right Madman pattern as well. Gonna get Fire Sword as well. That's another one, by the way, Fire Sword.
Yep.
We haven't mentioned that one yet. That one's cool too. But Madman has 3 patterns. We've honestly, the only way to indicate them is it gives you 2 hits, 3 hits, or 4 hits. We get the 3-hit pattern first, and then the 4-hit pattern right here, which we're good.
no crash.
Yeah.
No crash, I think. I've had it happen once before. Madman just randomly crashes sometimes. Don't know why.
I mean, I've had it like multiple times.
Oh,
I've
no.
seen this. Yeah.
Jeez.
It's scary.
It really is. Right, you're also getting the ultimate pattern for the second phase as well, which are these rocks. Gonna do that, and then double star, bam, fight's done.
Nice. All right, manip through World 4. That's really good.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I'm super happy with this.
In practice, we Curtis lost manip into 4-4, so actually we don't need to practice comp for World 5 here. But we'll be fine. We know how it works. For instance, just like those Firebirds, those Icebirds also will advance RNG. So you gotta make sure to skip through this room as fast as possible more than anything else.
Unsurprisingly, I love this song.
Yeah,
It's great.
I'm a big fan of 5 too, so I'm excited for that level coming up.
Yep.
Junior Chicago really went hard in that one.
Yep.
I'm stealing a line, I'm sorry. Oh.
Yeah, normally there, Kirby sort of like clips up into the platform, so I was expecting that, but it's all good. So there's a Sparky on the sled section coming up that, once again, we can use to sort of gauge what value we're on and how we have to move accordingly. And then just like the minecart, we got to make sure we keep jumping for this section so that we don't advance RNG an unnecessary amount of times. Probably another good time for donations, actually, because not much going on here.
I was about to ask. $50 from Shark Freak, who says, my favorite is the rock cutter. I loved turning into cute little animal friends. I'm telling you, I'm seeing like a number of the same. Here's another one, $50 from Polarite, who says, favorite power combo was always needle and bomb, because floating around as a Gordo amused me. That was cool.
Yeah.
That's definitely unique.
We'll be seeing that.
Yep, right at the end of the game.
$50 from Amber, who says, are we donating for our favorite powers? It has to be Electric Cutter for the double-bladed lightsaber.
Yeah.
Putting this toward the Sonic Project 06 Easter egg showcase, which we just met, which is awesome. Oh, and I have to say, trans rights are human rights.
Damn right.
Let's go.
Happy Pride, y'all.
Happy Pride Month too.
Every month.
Yes.
Yeah. So in this room, we're using fire underwater, which has a very strange property is that like we just like lose height for whatever reason every time we do it. Unless we like jump off the ground, if I recall correctly, where like we'll just like gain a little bit of heights. It's very odd.
Yeah, another thing about just underwater in general, all of your animations are cut to half speed. So even single fire, like in this part, looks really sluggish.
Trust me, it's fast. Sword, trust me.
It's faster than regular swimming, at least.
Yeah. Close.
Not a clean getaway. No problem.
Sorry to get out of there without like just getting for that Gordo, honestly.
Hey, so there's a $25 donation from Z's. It says, DDD donate.
You're so right.
You're so real for that. Thank you. Yeah, it's real.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I had to.
No, understandable.
How about one more?
Let's check this picnic.
Oh,
All right, we're
please
still
do.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still good. That's important for this next level.
Ever just go on a picnic with your friends that way in winter clothes inside the snow area? Me too.
Have you ever gone on a picnic and said, no, this doesn't look right?
That's even more real.
That's probably my favorite song in the game.
True.
Yes.
Same here.
Another Jun Ishikawa banger.
Facts.
I mean, it's butter building. Everybody loves butter building.
But it's butter building, but better.
But
Better building,
I mean, I would
Will.
agree.
Better build.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're going below the stage here, which Blossom's a little bit scary, but you're right, there's a shard. You're supposed to go back, like, backtrack a little bit for it, but we can just pick up from the front as well. Most importantly, too, in this next room, we have another one of those, what are the green enemies called again?
The green
Gabons.
Gabons, yeah.
The green orb?
Yeah, the green orb guy, yeah. This guy right here.
I think it's Zbon.
Oh, Zbon? Okay. I knew it was like one of the two, but I forgot.
Yeah, they advance RNG if they're spawning on the screen, so we gotta get through as fast as we can. But this room's usually pretty set in stone. It's not much to it. The next room we have to get Needle towards the end and keep that until the very end, where we're gonna at the very end of the last room there, we're gonna get Sparky. Which combine Needle and Electric, which no one said, by the way. So, yeah. And thankfully, we still have RNG Manip, so the Sparky at the very end is usually a big run killer, but with RNG Manip, he will not fall into the pit behind him, he will not attack, he'll just allow us to immediately get the combination, and we're good. Hopefully. As long as he mess anything up.
Everything's still looking good, so
Nice.
we should get what we want.
Hey, question for you all on couch. And of course, Kurt too. Like, if you were gonna pick between Sonic, Shadow, and Silver for Sonic Project 06, who would you pick?
Silver. I've seen the Silver run before, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I like Shadow.
Yeah.
I'll just be a contrarian and say Sonic. Just to get just get one of each.
So I'm the tiebreaker here. I guess I would say probably Shadow for me as well.
All right.
I want Shadow
nice.
too.
Also, we got the Sparky movement we wanted, so we're all clear here.
Hooray.
We're still on the Manip.
Yeah, in particular, we need lightning rod here to break the thing in the middle of the room. That's actually really good too. I say that as if I forget we're on Aren't You Manip. Whoa, cool pattern! Wow, that's ridiculous.
This picnic looks right.
I'm glad you're having the correct picnics with your friends.
Same. It's gotta be so particular. It's my special day.
You're like, hey, I don't know if I want to like have a picnic today with Kurt. He's really particular.
It just doesn't look
He's too
right.
picky.
Heart's in the wrong spot. I can't eat it.
Too much crying at these picnics.
Oh my god.
Very depressing.
Big fan of these little snake enemies, by the way. They're like little Muppets.
They're really cute, but they can be annoying if you forget or are not ready.
Yeah. Now for his elevators, it's faster to jump right toward the center of them because Kirby will walk up towards them otherwise. Saves like a second or so each time. Shout out to Live them all, by the way. If you know, you know.
Wasn't there a period of time when there were runners like sliding into the elevator?
I think so, yeah.
So coming up is another Adeline room, where Adeline will draw 3 fruits on the wall, and of course it's manipulated. So we know exactly which fruits we're gonna get. It's the ones that are at the beginning of the room, and we don't want the ones that are at the end of the room, because then we'd have to backtrack to go grab the shard.
Oh,
So I believe it's
I might be wrong. Yeah, unfortunate.
That's fine.
Hey,
Oh, I forgot to. I was like, wait, hold on.
can we get a round of applause for Curtis carrying the
Yeah.
Manip this far?
Yeah. Yep, red, green, and orange, which
Of course, orange.
left, middle, right. Always orange. You still want the spoon on the right there, ideally, but it's very easy to get like, at least one of them. Usually it's orange, though.
Yeah, so it was those bow enemies that advanced too far, right?
Yeah, and unfortunately, like I missed the shard when I jumped up to go grab it. So they did a couple extra movements, which I can't really recover from that.
Dang. But still, look, carrying a 5-2 is very, very good.
Yeah, I'm still happy with it.
Yeah, that's
I'm still very happy with it. And we got past Sparky, so no worries there.
And to put in perspective just how hard it is to RNG Manip in general, like, there's so many just little things that you saw throughout the entire run that really just affect it, and you gotta know like how to back it up. And sometimes you just can't back it up.
Oh, I lost a drill.
Yeah, we kind of need that.
Kind of important. I'll grab this health too.
But like at top level of this game, like I think in the top like 4 or 5 runners use RNG Manip, and the rest of the leaderboard does not in this case, because you kind of need it just to get the extra edge, like on like to get a good time and everything
exactly.
these days. So the fact that Kurt's able to carry it in a marathon on stage in front of all these people, like that far, is to say at least incredibly impressive. So props.
I had
to say the
hopes,
least.
but I didn't expect to do that. So yeah, thank you.
And the gas him up even more as well too. With RNG Manip recently, he got the first 105 in this game, so very good stuff.
We're getting a ton more love on Kirby power-ups.
Nice.
So you let me know.
Yeah, we got time for some donations.
Oh, sure. Alrighty, we have $5 from Lead, who says, my favorite
Lead.
Kirby power-up is double fire because of the satisfying shish sound it makes.
Thank you, Lead.
Thank you, Lee.
$25 from Great Nation X, great song, by the way, who says, Kirby 64 was one of my favorite games growing up. Glad to take a trip down memory lane. Booyah! Oh, I cannot, my poor little voice, I can't right now, but $60 from Captain Balkan, who says, King TDD gives great hugs, spread the news, love watching every year, donating to keep the good vibes going. Love to everyone at SGDQ, and shout out to my girlfriend's cats.
Speaking of King Dedede, by the way, this section is the final King Dedede section of the run.
Yep.
We're going through this conveyor belt, which will push us backwards constantly. And ideally, Kurt's able to get through his whole section by skipping 4 of these. Normally you skip 3 of these, but it was found that you can actually skip 4 of them if you like complete correct movement here, and just don't slow down as much as you can. So right, we're gonna wait, and then next 2 we're gonna skip, if done correctly. It's very tight. These hitboxes are giant, these hammers. So hopefully we can get this.
We're good.
Ooh, nice. Very
Wow.
good.
Do you count the 6-2 DED cutscene as a DED section?
Good question.
Controversial
Do you
question.
ride DDD?
I don't know.
No, but
I would say no.
okay.
It is an atypical DDD section because we don't ride DDD. Thankfully, we get rid of the power anyway, so I can just leave that fire there.
It's true.
We're going to get a lot of people's favorite coming up here. We got the lightsaber for this mini-boss. Right here.
Heard some of the crowd just yell. Let's go. You're welcome.
There it is.
This is for you.
Okay, you need to break that cage right there, essentially. And a little faster strat, we're able to keep the boss in place by just hitting them over and over again, like that, and we're good.
And it's gone.
Yep.
It's gone. Never be seen again for like 2 levels.
Yeah, we'll see it for like the entire end game, so you know, all those lightsaber fans, you'll be satiated.
And 5-4 in particular, the factory here has so many sections where I can just one hit kill you. For instance, of course, the DE section, but especially this part right here with all these crushers. If Curtis messes up here at all, we just get crushed, and that's bad. No pressure.
Putting too much pressure on me.
You're fine.
It's fine.
No, this is scary. This whole level can be really scary.
Thankfully, we don't need the power at this point, so if we do get crushed, it's not a big deal. But, you know, fire's fast. We like going fast here. Am I right? Yeah!
I don't know. I like taking it nice and slow. That's
Boo! I'm kidding.
That's not what we're here for.
Come on! Got 1 shard right in this next section here. It's going a bit further to the right. There, a commentator talking about let the patterns of these two spark enemies appear as well.
Yeah.
Well,
We got a long one there, and then a long one here too.
Next, we got Shasta's favorite boss to describe.
Oh boy. So there's a character in Jimmy Neutron called Bulby Stroganovsky. His whole thing he goes slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. You know. So we're looking for the slap, clap, slap pattern here,
Of course.
and we're not getting that. But
Got rockets.
if an RNG pip's still alive,
There's a clap.
there's a clap. Take a clap. Nice.
Oh,
Oh no.
I cut that so close.
Do we need another clap? Oh, never mind. We just need another clap. There we go. That's fine.
Yeah, if we get one more, then we can get all 4 hits.
Yeah, it could be
You
a
know.
4-round here if we get good luck.
Another
I'm
clap.
jinxing it though.
oh,
Yeah, no, never mind.
Thanks, Shasta.
My bad.
There we go.
There it
Oh,
is.
5-round. Take those.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Not too bad.
Yeah, we didn't get a single slap there at all. It's totally okay. Now phase 2 is just 6 hits and we're good. You can rise up a little bit off the ground, which is a little bit annoying. Gotta just kind of shorten up. When he drops down here, we want to go to the right and then go back a little bit back to the left. Brings us to the spot where you'd end the fight normally anyways. Perfect
right.
second phase, nice.
Then we can fly off after he's defeated. All right, that's World 5.
So 6-1, we like to call it the DLC level because it looks a lot like the first level, just with the different enemies and different colors.
It really just like the exact same layout.
Yeah.
So honestly, it looks better. So you know what? I'm down for it. It's a reskin.
So what you're saying is it's chill and there's time for donation.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, I really interpreted that super well. Alrighty, we have more power-up love coming in. $25 from Kale Elahi, I think, who says, one of my favorite joke combinations in Crystal Shards is Spark and Fire.
Oh no.
Friction Bird.
That one's funny.
Yes, it is very funny. The poor Kirby. $10 from Stretch Dude, who says, Kirby 64 was always one of my favorites in the series because of all the crazy power combinations, but I'm ultimately a simple man who enjoys simple exploding shuriken. Which is always good. And we have $128 from Curlby. What a name. It says, I came from California to Minneapolis to learn how to make curling ice and stayed for GDQ. Gotta donate $128 for Curling Stone Kirby, $1 for every rock that gets thrown in a curling stone. Good curling and hurry hard. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Come back in here and get Spark, because you need it for the very first shard in the next level. And also we use it to get, lightsaber once again.
Spoilers.
My bad.
This is a 6-2. It's got a really
Small
like...
scrap.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
It's got a really like eerie kind of sounding song. It just loops over and over. It's kind of boring, really. I'd say Jun Ishikawa really went hard on this one too.
And then everyone's favorite power.
There it is.
All right. This is the last deity section.
Technically.
Technically.
Okay, look at all this involvement coming up. Here we go.
Wait,
Here it goes in the background.
Wait, there's a yeet coming up.
Is there?
No, DD doesn't throw us.
He does not know. He just breaks the rock that's just there to pad the game.
All right, good job, DDD.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Lightsaber movement is actually kind of weird.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I actually don't like it at all.
Like,
Yeah.
for example, like you can't actually walk with lightsaber. You're always moving at your running speed with it.
And also, like, if you try to jump while holding it, a lot of times it just kind of like eats your inputs. So for speedrunning, it can be tricky to use. It takes a while to get used to.
Classic N64 game.
It's eating inputs everywhere. Dance, friends. Last invincibility candy.
Yeah, we need lightsaber for that pillar right there we just broke. But now it's also conveniently very good for next level.
Yeah. Another Jun Ishikawa banger coming up.
But actually.
Oh, speaking of bangers, $25 from Crimson, who says, so great to see this banger of a game from my childhood being run.
True.
Thanks to Curtissimo for the nostalgia.
All right, Rat Jam.
On the rock, my favorite song in the game.
Dino Dance.
Give me some down dances, please. Give me your best dancing moves. How about that?
Yeah, this song actually goes hard.
The first room, the third room, and the fifth room have shards in it in this case. So the second room, not right, we come up to has nothing. Just got to defeat room fast. And thankfully, the turnaround animation of lightsaber actually allows us to destroy his enemies a little faster as well. You don't have to go through the whole like swinging animation.
I've got a fun fact, by the way.
Let's do it after this next part. Just explain something real fast. So in this very next room, we have we're gonna hit 4 enemies with the lightsaber itself. Actually, I think 3, and then get rid of the last one on the last guy here, if I recall. Yep. Just like this, bam. Then we get fire right here. We get needle, bam. Gives us archery. Get destroy thing in center. Get the shard. Get rid of that. Get blam. Get spark. Combine right here, and we got lightsaber back. Bam.
Nice job.
Thank you, thank you. Put a lot of bams in there. All right, go ahead.
Okay, good. No, you're good. That was cool. Okay, $25 from Cantheon. I'm sorry. Did you know that King DDD is short for King Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives? I thought that was important to share.
That was really good.
Do one more.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a reminder, actually, by the way, that we still have the character choice. That's why I was asking for your Sonic character preferences earlier, because we have Silver, Sonic, and Shadow. Silver has jumped in the lead, by the way, for the character choice. Shasta, you're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
So you can keep getting donations in for that. There's also the Spinball choice for Sonic Project 06 between original Sonic 06, Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, which I would push for, and Sonic Project 06. So those are some options.
Let's go gambling.
All right, lottery time.
Lottery time.
Let's see what we get.
Spark or Cutter.
Hey! All right.
Nice.
Oh, that's so good.
If we get lucky, we get Spark here as well, too.
Are you sure
Come on,
we're
Spark.
off Manip?
Come on.
No.
That's
Two cycle fire also.
fine. That's unfortunate. This is the one pattern of fire that allows that we can't one cycle here. Ideally, for every single one of these phases of Miracle Mire, we want to be able to one cycle them, but that we can't because like they went to just a random spot in the room and start going everywhere. And for all these patterns here, Spark is the hardest one to actually one cycle, so you actually want that one first, if anything.
Yeah.
Bomb is also up there as well. You know, Bomb takes like one less hit than everything else. So far, so good though.
I got the fancy rock movement.
Fire can also be really annoying.
Yeah. Because you can't do anything but one of the patterns, unfortunately.
Right.
Here we go.
See?
I believe.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spark, like these spark pieces that come out can sort of spawn in horrible ways, and some of them take really long to actually spawn in the piece that you can inhale. So spark is a weird one.
And here it is again.
Oh, of course, second time was like perfect. Then we got a bomb last, I think.
Yep. Which is also ideal too, because if you want, because like bomb can be one of those where you can't get 2 hits at once sometimes. So can't get last means you have to worry about it.
That,
If you
that
mess,
is
Oh, I got the missile.
you can miss, I guess. It's
I'll just
fine.
wait. I'll play it safe.
Yeah. And
Right.
bam. Oh, and bam.
There we go. Any percent run complete.
Now it's time for the hard.
But we're not here for that.
Yeah.
We're here for the real ending.
What do you mean? I've never heard of it.
What is this 100?
What is
What is
that
this
mean?
level? I've never seen this place.
I love discussions about Kirby bosses, though. Their designs are very interesting.
This one's one of the cooler ones too, as well.
Very
Yeah, I would
spooky
agree.
boss coming up.
Very spooky. This is O2, the final boss of the game right here. Time to be as soon as our health bar depletes all the way, but we have to go for the one cycle here in particular. We got 30 hits on the eye right here. We got 12 hits on the halo, and then we have to keep hitting the bottom of them as soon as it pops out. Just over and over again to towards the end of like when it's about to go back into his body, we're gonna go to the bottom of the screen, and hopefully if everything goes correctly, we hit the banding on the very top of them and just one cycle them instead of two cycle them. Otherwise, gotta hit the eyeball and the halo once again. So let's hope for the best here. For now, enjoy the jam.
All right, you got this, dude. You got this.
You got this.
Clip. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right. Time is coming up on the final hit. And time. 107.22, dude.
That's so good.
I'm super happy with that.
It's so good.
That was good.
Like even when we lost Nib, we got a lot of really good luck along the way.
I know.
It was nice.
Cutter at the beginning of Miracle Matter was nice.
Oh yeah. Love to see that.
Yeah, I was super happy I was able to carry Manip so far, especially because this is supposed to be like a showcase run for all you guys, so I'm glad you got to see a lot of the time save that we got. But yeah, shout out to the Kirby community and Dark Riolu for finding the Manip and figuring it all out. Shout out to my couch for doing such a great job with commentary. Shout out to my community for always supporting me, and shout out to the GDQ crowd and everyone at home watching.
Y'all should follow Curtis, by the way. He's still going for a faster time in this game.
Yep. 105.4x, final goal. Yeah, anything else you guys want to add, or we all good?
Kirby rules.
Kirby rules.
Watch SK's adventure run on Saturday.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it.
All right.